This is David Mann with Lotto Odds. It is December 19, 2024. Okay, this is my second video of the day, all right? And I'm just going to basically repeat what I said in my first video because I'm doing it now on the app, the Lotto Odds app that we completed. And right now, we're having members testing it with us. We're uploading it to the Apple development environment. So we're going to send members links to this app, and they could download it and then utilize it and give us some feedback before we actually put it in the Apple Store. And this will be an opportunity to tell us what features you'd like to see on here as well. You can send it to help@lottoodds.com, your email, and we would just send you the link to download this app before we add it to the Apple Store. Now, the first video that I did today, it's based on a really cool strategy that a member named Tracy is working on. I just added a tweak to her strategy, which was a huge result, created a huge result, and reduced the numbers drastically under 10 numbers, and most of the time under 5 numbers. And I'm going to show you that here. Actually, I worked with Tennessee, so let's work with Tennessee. All right. Now, she basically was working with the binary column here that you see in front of you. And what she would basically do, very simple, she would simply just look at an overdue color of the binary codes, and she would just isolate that color. And I believe she said she'd also take out one of the binary codes in there to reduce the numbers even more. But I have something even better for her to utilize. And that's basically to not just isolate the color. And you don't have to take out any binary codes, okay? But what you want to do first, before you even isolate the color, you want to isolate the pair sum. Because what she's doing right now is she's working with all 15 pair sums, all 220 box numbers. And then, why would you want to work with 220 box numbers when you have a feature here, the calendar, that will allow you to determine which pair sum will win, what is more overdue and can hit at any time. And you'll be working with such few numbers, you can work with more than one pair sum. And another thing is, we're doing it this way. She's also working with pair sums like the yellow 732, 723, or like the 633 or 1233 that don't come out that much. So you don't want to do that. So look, hit the calendar, and you can see what's overdue. Look, come on. Do I need to tell you what's overdue? Look at the color. Look at the color yourself. What is overdue here? So simple. The pink. Look how far down the pink is. All the way down to December 11th. Okay, way down here. It is overdue, clearly. Isolate. We're going to isolate the pink, right, which is the 8 number, and then we're going to be able to see what is overdue with the pink. So when we see with the pink, look, the pair sum, the 8 pair sum is the 22, 22, 31, 13. Look, 13 is overdue, very overdue. So let's do all 3 of them. Let's start with 822, then 813, and then 831. Or actually, let's start with the oldest, then go to the youngest. So 813, 831, and let's see what we have. And let's incorporate Tracy's strategy without removing any binary code, just isolating the color. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to, let me flip this over like this, okay? Horizontal. All right, so look, you take these out. With the app, it's very fast, all right? Faster than the website. All right, so we're going to 813. We're going to isolate like that, apply, and it's isolated. Now, look at the color, what's overdue. Here, you have all 4 of the colors that hit back to back. You got the green, purple, blue, and yellow hit back to back. Okay, so nothing is really overdue that much. But what you want to look at for here, you want to look at what actually dominates. And with these pair sums, you tend to see 2 colors dominating all the time. So if we look at you got purple and what else? Purple and green. There you go. Purple and green dominate. So the green already hit. Green can hit back to back. Look, it hits single there, one time there, hit one time there, hit one time there. hit one time there. It is due for another green to hit back to back. Don't you think? Look, hit once there, once there, once there, once there. It's hitting once and once though. I don't know. It is due for a back-to-back hit, but it seems like it's just hitting one green at a time. Let's do the purple. That's what we did on the website. So let's isolate the purple. That's simple. So I'm going to turn it this way back here. I'm going to just go all here. Pair sum. I'm going to isolate the 1-3, right? I'm just going to go singles and then drop that down. Filters. I'm going to isolate the 1-3, okay? A pair sum, which is the 1-3. Just highlight to remove. That's simple, okay? And we're going to isolate what? We said purple, right? Highlight to remove, apply, you're done. Done. Look, you have 4 numbers, friends. 4 numbers. Now, another question she asked me is how you incorporate the keys with this feature. You have to understand something. Okay, the keys relate to the first digit of the winner, okay? So look. You look at here, the hit and miss column, right? The first section on the left, okay, miss, hit, that is L1 default. On the right is M3C. M3C means when you isolate the pair of sums like that, that's M3C. So that's what the right refers to. Hit, miss. That refers to the pink here, isolated. The left-hand side refers to when the pair of sums are all mixed, okay? So now, whatever the winner is, both on L1 and M3C, the first digit has to be the same, right? The numbers have to be the same. All 3 numbers have to be the same. So when you have a hit, it means the first digit of the winner was in one of the past 3 winners. So for example, here you see 199. Look at here. 1 is there. 128. You have the 1. So that's a hit. That's why here on the right-hand side, you have a hit, okay, as it's isolated, because we have this isolated. But look at here on the left, it's a miss. That means when you look at all the pair sums together, the past 3 winners did not have the 1. That simple, okay? So that's what you look at. If you think that, for example, here, if you think the next winner is going to be another hit, the first digit must start with one of the past digits from the past 3 winners. So let's see, 831 does have high numbers. Okay, looks like it's only starting with a 5. See, does it start with anything else besides a 5 for high? It looks like just 5. But anyway, look at this. So we have past 3 winners. The low is 0, 4 to 4. High is 5 to 9. So we have 1 and 2 is low. Then we have 5, 7, 8, 9. 5, 7, 8, 9. Now look at the numbers, winning numbers. High, we only have a 5. Remember, if it's a hit, it could be only 5, 7, 9 if it's the high. If it's the low, is there 3 in the past? No. The 1, you have 1 and 2. Low, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So my friends, it can only be a 5, 7, 9 winner. The winner can only be 5, 7, 9 if the right side M3C is another hit. The only winner could be 5, 7, 9. Okay, when you isolate 8, 1, 3 with the green, right? We isolated with the purple, right there. I'm telling you right now, the winner would be, if that pattern comes out, very simple pattern, the winner will be 5, 7, 9. This is huge, folks, because if you're playing only one number, that means you could play multiple pair of sums, okay? And let me tell you, and you could play multiple draws, and this is going to hit at one of the draws. We'll have the pink with the purple. Look, it's right here. It's right there. Look at this. Look how this came back to back. Purple, 4 in a row, back to back. So they do come out. You pick the right color, and if you're only playing with one number, let me tell you, you're going to win some sick, huge prizes. All right, let's isolate the next one, which is going to be 831, which is the other one that was overdue. So let's look at now, once we isolate the pair sum, let's look at now the binary. So you have yellow, what's dominating? Yellow and what? Yellow and purple. This one has yellow and purple dominating. All right, So, purple, easy. Purple's due. 831 with purple. So we're going to go here, very simple. Select 831, turn on the 3 and 1, turn off that, apply. You're done. That's it. Okay, close that. All right. How many numbers? Two. Two numbers, my friends. I told you this is a huge killer strategy. Tracy was onto something huge with this, and I tweaked a little bit for her, and this is the result of the tweak. Now, if you look at the keys, if this is going to be a hit, M3C, if it's going to be hit, the first one has to be either, if it's going to be low digit, it's going to be a 0. Do we have 0 down here? We have 0, we have 1. So if it's going to be a hit, the only possible winner here would be 078. 078, my friends. If it's going to be a miss, if this comes out and miss again, which most likely it could come out hit because you already had a miss. See that? Miss with 831. So it could come out a hit. But if it comes out another miss, it's going to be 178. But my friends, if you're playing with two numbers, play two numbers. Or either, if you think it's going to be a hit, play 078 with a higher bet, 178 with a lower bet. Okay? So simple. This is awesome. You got to love this. Okay, last one. We're going to do 822. All right? Apply. Okay, now let's look at what's due here in the binary. Now go to the color binary. What's overdue? What's overdue? What's dominating is blue. Blue. There's purple down there. Look at this. Hold on a second. Purple, yellow. Yellow is the one that's really late. See yellow? That's way down. It's due to hit. It is so due to hit. But then I'm also looking at purple. Purple, because that's coming out a lot. But yellow is so... Let's go for yellow. That's what I did on the website. So very simple. Okay, we're going to isolate 822. Very simple. 822. All right, we're going to turn off those, turn on that, apply. And we're going to isolate yellow. Okay, right there. Turn that off. Apply. Yellow. And there you go, folks. Two numbers. Holy cow. This is absolutely incredible. Let's look at the keys. If it's a hit, right? If it's a hit, it can only be... An 822 only has low digits at the first. Low digits 0 to 4. High digits 5 to 9. So only low digits with 822. So it can only be 0, 1, 2, or 3. Let's see what numbers we have down here. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1. It's either one of these two. It's either one of these two because you have 0, 1. If it's a hit, if it's a miss, it's not going to win. If it's a miss, 822 will not win with that combination with the yellow, 822 yellow. Okay? But if yellow hits, if 822 with yellow hits, it's going to be a hit here. It's going to be one of these two. 045 or 182. Okay? And let's see. Anything else? That's it. I wish you the best.